Argentina was once as rich as Canada. Now it prints money so fast the ink costs more than the bill itself. That's not hyperbole, it's what happened in 2023, and the truly maddening part, everyone in this story knew exactly what they were doing. Nobody woke up and accidentally destroyed the currency. The incentives were just better that way. Exhibit 1, the Golden Age. In 1900, Argentina had the fifth highest per capita income on Earth, not fifth in South America, fifth in the world. Buenos Aires had opera houses, railroads, European immigrants flooding in, wheat exports, beef exports. The country was printing money in a completely different sense, wealth. Then came Exhibit 2, the political bargain. In the 1940s, Juan Perón arrived. He made a deal with the working class. I'll print money to pay you more wages, give you better benefits, and you'll vote for me. It worked. Workers loved him. The economy boomed for a few years. But here's the catch nobody mentions. Printing money feels free. There's no bill, no tax revolt. The central bank just adds zeros to the ledger and suddenly everyone has more pesos in their pocket. Why would a politician ever stop? Exhibit 3, the inflation spiral. By the 1960s, Argentina's inflation was creeping up. Prices rose, workers demanded higher wages. Government printed more money, prices rose again, wages demanded again, print, repeat. It's a machine that only accelerates. The government faced a choice: stop printing and face unemployment and political backlash, or keep printing and hope something else saves you. Every politician chose option 2, and every time they were right politically. Electorally, it worked. Economically, it was a countdown timer. By the 1980s and 90s, Argentina tried something desperate. They pegged the peso 1-to-1 with the US dollar, fixed exchange rate, no more printing. The inflation stopped cold. For a moment, it looked like it worked. Exhibit 4, the peg breaks. The problem with a fixed exchange rate is that you can't print money anymore, but the government still had the same incentive. Politicians still wanted to spend, so they borrowed instead. Massively. From foreign banks, from the IMF, from anyone who would lend. By 2001, the debt was unsustainable. The banks froze, the government couldn't pay, and in December of that year, Argentina had to break the peg. The peso collapsed, savings evaporated overnight. People who thought they had money woke up with nothing. The middle class didn't forget that, and neither did the government. Because the lesson they learned wasn't stop printing money, it was make sure you control the banks so people can't take their money out when you do. Exhibit 5, the modern trap. Fast forward to today. Argentina's central bank is printing money again. Inflation in 2023 hit 211%. The peso has lost 90% of its value against the dollar in a decade. Salaries can't keep up, prices double every few months. So why doesn't Argentina just stop? Because stopping means austerity. It means unemployment. It means the government can't pay public workers. It means political suicide. And every president faces the same calculation: lose my job now or kick the can down the road. The trap is that the incentive structure is perfectly rational. Each politician maximizes their own term. Each one inherits a worse situation from the last one. Each one makes it worse for the next one. It's not stupidity, it's not malice, it's the architecture of the incentive. And here's what makes it almost impossible to escape. The people who benefit from inflation, importers, exporters with dollar holdings, the financial sector, they're powerful. The people who get crushed, workers, savers, the poor, they're many but diffuse. Politically, the winners always have more leverage. Argentina has cycled through this trap for 80 years. Boom, print, inflation, crisis, reset, repeat. Each cycle, the starting point gets worse, the currency gets weaker, the debt gets bigger, the trust gets thinner. The math says that at some point the cycle has to break, but breaking it requires someone to absorb massive pain for benefits they won't see. That's not how electoral incentives work. So Argentina keeps printing, and the peso keeps falling, and the cycle keeps spinning. The stunning part isn't that Argentina ended up here. It's that it started as one of the richest countries on earth and made rational decisions every single step of the way down. That's the real lesson. Systems don't fail because of one mistake. They fail because of 1,000 small incentives, all pointing the same direction. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research. Subscribe to understand how the invisible incentives behind national policy actually work. We break down the geopolitical stories that make global headlines make sense. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research.